Hello gamers. Hello. There you are, EU5. There we go. Alright. Just gonna wait for my game to load because yeah, this game is intensive. Very happy to get into it. Game resources are loaded. I'm also going to try and keep the music on because it's actually really good music for Paradox. I actually really enjoy the music. So we're going to load a game. We're going to continue our last campaign as England. Previously we won a war with France, so we've been doing pretty well there. And yeah, I've been playing a bit of Austria as well off stream just to get my bearings because I've learnt the game a bit more, so I can do the trade manually. And yeah, I'm sure people will figure out this game eventually, but yeah, still in the learning stages. Again, I love this artwork with the conquistadors and the Aztecs. The art is amazing. Is my stream working? All good. Learning stages. All good. Wonderful. It does take a lot of time to load up, and I think that's my PC because, yeah, performance is not that great. Yeah, I see a lot of people complaining in the negative reviews, like going, "Oh, my laptop can't handle this game." I'm like, yeah, it do be like that. All right, and I've also turned on the 3D map mode. Why is it so loud, bro? I'll just turn it down a little bit. Turn it down a little bit. Okay, so our political situation right now is tenuous at best. We've won a war against France, exacting our tax on them, so we are making like $7.97 from war reparations from France. So we won that war in our previous live stream, but we did not get any land from it, unfortunately, because I was just getting grinded down by their huge army and their vassal swarm. Very typical EU4 vassal swarm, having to deal with that. We're also going to try and get some allies if we can, but I find this game it's very hard to find allies, or at least it takes some time to get them on our side, because as you can see here, it's like -62 to try and get Castile on our side. They don't like us being, like, we're not as strong as them. Also, the border distance is playing a factor in that as well. But I think if we try and, you know, I think, are they improving opinion? France is improving Castile's opinion of them, so we don't want France to get major allies, and I think we'll create a spy network just to stop them from getting allies, or, you know, at least slow them down. So we'll build a spy network, because actually the spy network allows you to see through the fog of war as well if you build it up. It's going to cost us some diplomats, but who cares? Embassy established. We can fabricate a Casus Belli, but I've been trying to do that, and then like it doesn't show me like an option to like take land. It only allows me to do like a superiority CB, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so let's have a look at the market real quick. We have some efficient mining. Let's just fix that. I think we have to trade. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to automate trade because I feel like that's a huge part of the game. We got 2 current trades. We're importing. Are we importing? No, we're exporting. We're only making $2 off that. That's kind of lame. And this is our London market. So maybe you want to find some better trades here on what the game suggests. We can export, what's this, wool to Bruges, the Bruges market over here. I think I'll do that. Let's get some extra money. And is there anything we want to import? There's not much like we can import. We can import some furs over, so we might do that as well, because there's a huge amount of furs in Novgorod. And what else? We can also import some wine. That will allow us to, you know, fill our needs. What else? Yeah, we're gonna import some furs because our people like that. I'm not sure, is furs just like a luxury good? So we'll import some furs. That's like high stockpile of furs over there, so you want to buy that up. What else can I get? You can also import some sturdy grains from Solo. But what is like a good thing to import? We could import some gold from Praha, which I think is over here somewhere. I don't know. Where is this gold? The Praha market. Where is it? Oh, so that's in Bohemia. So we're going to import some gold from Bohemia just to help with our minting a little bit, I think. We still have some trade capacity, so we're just going to make use of that. What about we import more from more furs? Or maybe you get more trade for our building needs. Do we really need this books? Yeah, we'll import this. Why not? Because it says we have a deficit. Yeah, so we might import those books for our buildings. We still have some trade capacity left, so I might import more stuff. What about our pops? Maybe we might import some stuff for our pops. So import some. What is this? I've never heard this. Say like legumes. Legumes. Various civilizations across history have utilized legumes as a substantial source of nutrition. So that is food, which I think is good for our pops. So we'll import that. Still got more trade capacity, which I'm happy with. We might import some grain as well. Some sturdy grain. Solo, yes. Okay, cool. That's all our trade set up. What about our other market? I've now understood trade a bit more. So it's literally like Victoria 3. This same kind of deal where you have to like find trade routes for your stuff. We've got a current trade here making 0.42. We're importing wild, no, yeah, this is going to, yeah, we're importing wild game. So we actually need that for our stuff. What's the current market looking? What's the like current stockpile we have of that stuff? What is it? I'm trying to find like what is our, so what's wild game? If I click on London, wild game. Yeah, so we have a surplus of wild game. So that's actually doing all right. Now I don't know which pop eats this. Oh, okay, so we do, everyone sort of eats it, right? All of them eat wild game. So this is satisfying our pops, I assume. So that's good. It's also a place, it also is good for our food production, which we are in the green on. I'm liking the trade in this game. It feels way more better. Of course, it's not realistic for you to manage trade. I think trade should be handled by private enterprises, but that's a huge ask for a game like this. We also have our king here, and I just love our dynasty screen here. We have 14 dynasty members. We only have one ruler in our dynasty. As you can see, like our king, a little bit of history for you. Our mother is a French woman, and that's why we're going after the throne of England, because, I mean, throne of France is because our mother was, or, you know, our ruler's mother was French, had a claim to the throne. So that's probably why the 100-year, or, you know, this conflict started. We also have our ships over here in France in the previous war, so we'll bring them over. As you can see, I've not made it flat mode, but I've removed all the terrain from the game because I don't like terrain map modes in Paradox games. I love the political map mode. Now we do have, oh, we lost a cabinet member. get a military dude. We might have to integrate provinces soon. Or maybe just get someone who's genuinely good at things. So John of Warren, you will make a nice, fine addition to our cabinet. And what will I have you do? Our stability is doing all right. We can also stabilize the country and get our stability up, which could help. We can also tell them to do population growth. We do have some war exhaustion, so we might want to like tell him to reduce our war exhaustion. But he is better at what is it? Administration. So maybe we just have him increase province control and get, you know, just that control going. Norfolk is one of our biggest provinces in England, so that makes sense to increase the control over there. Will help the process go faster. Our country is trending towards decentralization, so we can stomach war exhaustion more, but we're vulnerable to counter espionage, unfortunately. It also gives us these laws as well, which is kind of cool. Similar to Victoria 3, I assume. Hey, you can make a peasant republic. Who wants to do that, man? What else do we get from this? I think centralization is a good thing to go after eventually. We don't want to be in decentralization. This looks like 50% crown power. That is just overall better. And I think, yeah. Oh, you want to go innovative over traditionalist, because with innovative you get embrace institution costs, so that allows you to be more advanced in terms of the research. You also have humanist. This might be better as well. I don't know, there's two things here. Oh. We'll just let it ride. I'm more of a role player as well. I'm not going to play like super optimally. I think my plan is to like consolidate my power over the Isles and then see if we can fund the enemies of my enemies. And just play historically and just fund major nations fighting our enemies if we can. I know it's not going to be, because AI is kind of dumb, but I think that would be kind of cool. Play historically, right? Let's see, we've got underage air, not really concerned. We've got some naval supplies. We might subsidize that just for now. How much money do we lose? Oh, a little bit, eh? But we can afford it. Might subsidize our weaponsmiths. We've got a mason building as well. It says they're making profit. What? Which ones aren't making profit? Oh, these ones. Why aren't they making profit? Maybe because we're not building a lot. That's probably why. Maybe I just subsidize them because they're construction materials. But that's going to cost us some money. But I'm fine with that. Some goods aren't going to be profitable. We're also making some money on these ones. I don't know, like this is okay to have because I think it fulfills like a need or something. Oh, what's it actually do? Increases local crown power. So we're not really concerned about them losing money. So I'm actually happy for those crown buildings to be not profitable. We've got some rebels. They're not powerful enough though. You see like this tooltip thing, it says has progress, so they're not actually powerful, but they are growing. And where is that coming from? Where is that coming from? I might turn up a little bit. The music is sometimes a bit all over the place in terms of volume. Our estates are not happy. Unfortunately, our estate, can we do something about that? Maybe we decrease our taxes because we do have plenty of money coming in. So we can afford to lose some cash. Decrease the lord tax as well. Because we've come out of the war with France, so we can, you know, take the hit. We can also reduce our diplomatic spending if we want. So what that does, it gives us diplomats. So maybe if I just decrease that just to save some cash. I don't need too many diplomats, really. I'm happy to wait. I think like 0.10 is alright. We can also turn off fort maintenance. I don't know why this is automated. Now, if I turn this off, will they... Yeah. The morale will suffer on our ships. I think it'll be fine if we don't. But then again, when we spend money on Navy, we can tell them to do a mission to like patrol the seas, increase our maritime presence. So it builds up over time. For at peace, for having ports, while blockade will quickly reduce our presence. A Navy in a sea zone. See, it reduces the proximity that's lost between sea zones. So I might patrol the seas. See if we can get some extra control. I think that's alright. Because this is like... Oh, we just patrol everywhere. Gives us more control. Okay, that should be good. Go patrol, please. Alright, so I think our economy is good. We're going to start the game now. What was that? Parliament in session, that's right. So, support for land focus. This would make the societies or the our pops kind of mad. So maybe not a good idea there. Yeah, we don't want to piss them off. We already are sort of pissing them off. Reduce opinion. Huh. We can reduce the opinion, but that just makes our people mad. Increasing control, cool. We also have some laws. What is this? Navies raised in peace. Disband all levies. Oh, that was our navy. We still have 14 ships that are professionals. Regular ships. I think we have a bigger navy, I don't know. See how it goes. Parliamentary traditions. Gain some more support in Parliament. Guess that's good. We still have some unused trade capacity. 0.02%, not that huge to be honest. I won't care about that. Now I'm going to try and see if we can worm our way into Scotland a bit. So can I declare war on you? I'd take like a stability hit. Maybe it's worth doing that. I've seen people like they declare war when they have no casus belli. So we'll build a spy network and start getting... Yeah, cool. So we stop France from guaranteeing them. Are they like allied with anybody? Not really. So they're actually open to an invasion right now. And I think we'll start preparing an invasion of Scotland. And unfortunately, they took out one of our friendly nations next to them. Like I think it was the Scottish Rebellion historically, and yeah, we weren't able to help them. One of our cousins has grown of age. He is of the Percy dynasty. The Percy dynasty IRL was a very powerful noble family, you know, during England, especially in the War of the Roses, like the Percys and the Nevilles, like they have at it. Let's go. Yeah, we're pretty good. It's gonna sit here on 5 speed, I think. See how we go. We're making some pretty good bank right now. Holy crap. I might spend more on costs of the court just to get our legitimacy up. Everything's pretty good. Adjust the tax rates a little bit. Ensure we're getting a lot of cash. Yeah, wow, look at that. Our war reparations are just funding our empire right now. Yes, France is a cock to us, dude. Give us the money. We gain some legitimacy. The Order of the Garter. Legendary Brotherhood of Knights. So we could get some more prestige. What does prestige give us? So it increases our market attraction and skill of new artists, cultural influence. Not a huge deal. Also get Knights Companion Law Order. That makes our So if we take that policy, it makes our nobles more powerful. We don't want that because the nobles are already powerful enough. So we might just take the stability. Owl Knights. Yeah, we'll take the stability, I think. Get some stability up. We'll lose some support in Parliament. We lose $1. I'm okay with losing $1. We have another daughter. Yes. More children for our empire. Now we got like 5 children, so we've got a huge dynasty right now. So we're not worried about any succession problems. Margaret. What if we can like marry them off? Let's change the education for them. Gregorius. You are diplomatic. So maybe I make you diplomatic. You have a military education. But do I really care about educating my children here? In terms of the heirs? They might die, so it's probably a good idea. Maybe you go into admin. And we'll worry about the babies later. Boy, babies in like powder skins always look weird to me. Like just like hovering in the air, just like, what do you... I never like take it seriously. Coming of age, so is this one of our daughters? No, this is like a cousin. Ruler's first cousin. You can arrange a royal marriage, but no one wants to marry her. What's the perks of marrying a noble? Like, what do we get out of that? I assume we get a larger dynasty. What's the point of doing that? I will marry her, why not? To a captain. It is a beneficial way for our country to ensure a succession without foreign influence. Yeah. But like, we have so many relatives, it's like, we're not gonna run out of children, man. Like, look how many people we have that could potentially succeed us on the throne. Like, it's not a huge problem. In the Wars of the Roses, they actually got all killed, right? So a lot of the Plantagenets, whatever, they all got killed in the War of the Roses, and that's when the Tudors came in and just took over. And I'm pretty sure the Tudors, like Henry Tudor, was... I think he was a bastard, eh? It's kind of funny how he took over the throne at the end. So we're actually in the heyday of the Plantagenet dynasty. So we got a bad event here. Temporary insanity. Uh-oh. So we can take a hit on one of our... I think I'll reduce his diplomatic duties. Our king is going insane. Our lender's in crisis. What's this give us? Less diplomatic... Oh, loans are loans. We gain 1 diplomat. Okay, I'll take that. Now we can build more spy networks. We can try and integrate these Welsh people, but that takes a lot of resources to do. Let's see if I can. Like, I can seize their territory, but I don't know if that's efficient, because there is a button where you can just tell them to integrate. You can support air. Ooh. We can support a member of an influential dynasty to its... Oh. What does that even mean, though? What's this do? So they can potentially become the king? So he might take over. Wait, what? Is he? No, he didn't take over. I don't think so. He's not about dynasty, so... some things I'm like, what purpose does that serve? I'm hoping it serves some sort of purpose. Now we got some money, we can start building some more RGOs. I like to invest in RGOs first. So where's our RGO builder? So let's see what we want to make here. So we can invest in some copper, but that's in the Edinburgh market. We don't want to focus there yet. We want to focus on the London market. So what's profit? We can make some horses right now. And the peasants would be able to promote as well. Might invest into some economy buildings because we're going to get some cash. Let's spread out our economy a bit. I think always investing in your buildings is pretty good. This just gets you more and more cash. What do we got here? Unprofitable buildings. Tannery. Now, what do I need for a tannery? Oh, it says they're not making profit. How do I fix that? I wish it would tell me how... Oh, here we go. So if I hover over this, it now tells me... Okay, so we need more wild game. So but we can potentially fix that by building more wild game buildings. Fail to promote a member of the clergy. You'll lose some stability. Ah, damn you. We're making so much money right now. End of the Scots Civil War. Yeah, unfortunately we weren't able to... Yeah, that was a historical thing where like we could have supported them. That Scottish rebellion in the south, but there wasn't an option to help them. Ooh. The war has come to an end. King Brewis emerging as the victor. The treaty, however, may not be enforceable with Sir Edward no longer in charge. Nevertheless, we should attempt to press our claims to the provinces of Lothian and enforce the treaty now. That should give us something. Hold on. We can also get some research. I think going after the guilds is a good idea because we get more burgers for our buildings. And can we declare war now? No? That's so strange. Well, we're building a spy network, so that'll take some time. We could take the stability hit and attack, but our conquer cost will be huge. So maybe it's beneficial to wait. Here we go. Oh. Our attempt to force the Treaty of Newcastle. So it didn't work out. I don't know why though. I can also continue to go to war with France. We've reduced their army size by a lot in that previous war. They used to have 30,000, now they have 28,000. And I have around 21,000, so still a pretty small army we have, but maybe if I start recruiting some regulars, maybe we can sort of fix that. Of course, this isn't as efficient as levies, but we could potentially get 3,000 regulars. So that's a huge addition if we can afford it. Too many relations. What's that mean? So does that mean this? Too many relations. But what is considered a relation? I don't know. Too many relations. Here we go. An alliance where everyone is alliance with no one. A country that maintains more relations than... So it's our relations. Alliances. But we don't have that many alliances. Like, who are we allied with? Like, that doesn't make sense. I can't think of anybody that we're allied with that's like hugely... Maybe it's our vassals? I don't know. Where's our country panel? I forget how to like open up. So like I click on this and go to my country panel, but how do I go to mine? To see. There we go. Oh no, that's for France still. Oh no. So yeah, they're rivals, but who are we allied with? Nobody to them. How do we have too many relations? Seems like Narava. How do you say it? Navarra wants to be friends. Will they like us to be allies? Why are you improving opinion when you don't want to be allies? That's so weird. So you're improving opinion, but you don't want to be allies. Like, that doesn't make sense. Now, how do I fix this? Manage subjects. Oh, it's kind of cool. So, seems like our fiefdoms make more money. Can we turn you into fiefdoms at all? So if we want to like... I think we should spend more money on diplomatic spending. Simply because I want to get these vassals under my control eventually. So if we spend more into diplomatic, we can get more diplomats. I'm pretty sure that works. We can get more diplomats from other sources like advances to our research. But does the diplomatic spending increase my diplomats? It should. Yeah, it says maximum diplomats. Wait, hold on. If I decrease it, what happens? I'm making so much money right now. Yeah, it increases my diplomats, so that's kind of worth it. People say you shouldn't do that, but for a nation like this where I have so many vassals, it probably makes sense to have a lot of diplomats to annex these people eventually. Let me just check my stream real quick. Nation like this. Alright, so proving opinion, building some spy networks, trying to get Aragon on our side as well. We can form defensive league, I guess, in case you know, France gets involved over there, but they haven't been attacked yet, so I'm actually okay with that. Alright. Oh, we can build something? Hold on. Our tanneries are not profitable. Yeah, so we need more game. We need more game, guys. Need some more game? Need some more game in the game. We do have like a deficit in terms of employees. So that's probably why it's taking some time to fix that shortage. We're also... What are we running low on? Yeah, wild game. So that's why we're not making... That's why the tanneries are probably not profitable. Is because our... Yeah, we don't have enough wild game. We could import some, but it's not a huge concern for us. Principality of Wales. So I want to do this eventually. Wow, it'll take us like at least 100 years to annex them. That's a lot of time to annex them. Huh. Yeah, wow. So we actually need to own them for like 100 years. Start annexation. So yeah, that's why it's probably better to just have them sit around in your country. I'm hoping to create a puppet regime in Scotland. So if I can get this war going... Oh, there's like a cyclone. Sandstorm. What the heck? There's a sandstorm in southwest England. That's crazy, dude. There's actually weather in this game. What we got here? Unused trade capacity. Don't really care. How's our trade going in the other markets? Got plenty of food too. We're not making much money on this, but that's okay. But we're not moving any stuff there, so that might not be a good trade for us. Yeah, we're not getting anything out of it. Yeah. I'm not getting much from that, so I might cancel that. Nah, keep it around in case it picks up. I don't know, like, can we expand trade capacity? I think, pretty sure we can through buildings. Tar kiln. Yep, so we're increasing our control. As you can see, it takes a slow process, but it does happen. We'll have this place integrated by 1345, which isn't too long, but it's a couple of years, right? This zone over here. We could go to war with France, but maybe we get involved when they're fighting somebody. And then we can just swoop in and take all the glory. I was hoping to get that Casus Belli from that event, but it didn't happen. Regional Lords Challenge England. What? Gains local noble autonomy. Uh-oh. How powerful are they right now? Pretty powerful, so maybe we crush them. But that might piss them off. Yeah, wow. This is kind of cool. So if you, because all your estates, they take money from your buildings and they can sort of enrich themselves with that money. It's kind of cool. And hence they get more powerful. Maybe we take the hit for 20%. 20 years, sorry. Yeah, why not? Make them a little bit more happy. Our Chancellor reports, idiot. Our heir to Lancaster has gained the trait idiot. What? That's crazy. Do we care about that? Are they part of our dynasty? Not really. Why do we care though? They're a part of our country. They're the heir to Lancaster, which is a country. Huh. Oh, so they're actually a country over here. So we have a potential idiot on the throne, one of our vassals, but who cares? Who cares? Oh, even on 5 speed, this game is slow. Another daughter? Yes, keep banging your wife, dude. More Plantagenets. The towering apartments, the bustling city is the beacon of prosperity and commerce, but the English crown finds itself trapped in the confines of Westminster, hemmed in by the powerful burgesses who have greedily held special rights over the main city since time immemorial. Okay. What does that actually do? Grand apartment. Yeah, we can build an opposing grand apartment that gives us crown power. Let's give them a 1-up. But we can make our burgesses happy if we can see power in exchange for cooperation. So it shifts us towards communalism. I don't know which one's better here. They're both kind of good. Wait, what? Communalism. Oh, here we go. It's comparing it. Okay, so we might lose like our values, but Maybe we just say fuck off and build a grand apartment. Oh, that's kind of funny. Got 6 children right now. That's a lot of kids. The gold florin. The continental florin is used throughout Europe to allow merchants to trade across the continent using a single currency. Several countries have also created their own version. Have it minted. Take some inflation. What's cultural influence do? Okay, so basically it makes us more, allows us to assimilate countries more. Why not? We'll take the inflation hit. Just for now. It'll go away. Eventually. I think it does. How's the market doing? We're losing some money, but these were items that we wanted to try and get, but I don't think we get anything from them. Because it would say that we were making amount of fur trade last month. Yeah, so we're not really getting anything from these trade routes. It says we aren't getting anything, so it's going to cancel that. Let's see if we can trade something else. We can sell our wool to Bruges, which is a historical trade route, so let's do it. Let's export our wool to the Low Countries. We're also near the Age of Renaissance, so that's going to be interesting. Have they like changed color? I just saw their country move. Now we could go to war right now. I think we'll try. I think we'll fight them soon. We can humiliate them, but we have 900% conquer cost. Actually, it might actually be better to go to war without a CB. That's kind of funny. But we can subjugate them. We don't want to conquer necessarily. We want to like create a puppet state. So maybe that's good. So, oh no, subjugate. So if we want to subjugate, yeah, it'll cost us way more. We can't like do anything else to create a CB, so maybe we just go without a CB. Take the stability hit, like who cares? We are we're slightly weaker than them apparently. Yeah, that's actually not good for us, so we might want to build up our military a bit more. Who is more powerful here? Maybe some horsemen? No, we want more peasants, more soldiers. How does this work? So they probably come from... Huh, we can change the recruitment method as well. Does that come from a building or something? Because why can I only recruit in London? Is that like because I only have a military building there? Oh, okay. Oh, so we have to build more sergeantry to get that. I might start building them there. Even though like levies are better, like just having more troops is a good idea, I think. Oh, it looks like we're running out of food in Edinburgh. How do we... Might need to invest in some food then if we're running out. Let's see what the game tells us to do. Yeah, it just says build food buildings or import food. But the Edinburgh market is not hugely our concern. They must be mismanaging their food then. Huh. Okay, then I might build some buildings then. But we don't have enough cash right now to do that. We can intervene against Bohemia if we want to. Looks like they're involved in a kerfuffle. Wow, they're actually fighting one country in Germany. Don't want to get involved in that. We have our inner concerns over here. Building a spy network. Uh-oh. We discovered our agent in France. Oh, no. What about France? How are they doing? What are they doing? Just standing still after I cucked them. Like, what's happening over here? Okay, so Aquitaine is building some stuff. Cool. I want to see if we, like later on, we might try and feed land to this vassal if we can. It says we own this as like a, yeah. So we're actually a lord of that, over this duchy. So I was right that the king is technically the owner of Aquitaine. The king of England. Just checking our alerts. We're still waiting on employees for Bellingham. Just have to wait. Promotion speed is not going to be great over there because of control. Whoops, that was our research. Might be good to get... Yeah, like... This is a huge check tree, but... What do we want to go after? I might... Ooh, this might be good. More construction speed? Or more stability? Or better troops? I might go after peasant connections because I can get to these two. Allows us to basically expand our RGOs and more construction speed. I think that's a good tech to go after at least until we get into the age of Renaissance. It's got patriots again, more angry, but they're not powerful enough to deal with us. I'm starting to get the flow of the game now. I'm starting to get it now. I am not... Okay, the Renaissance has come upon us. It looks like we have a civilization thing where we pick our focus or whatever. Huh. What do we get from doing this? Tolerance of heretics? Nah. Tolerance ideas. I might just go for the military focus. I want a good military. Naval damage. Yeah, I think military focus is better. I think we're going to need a good military. No question. To enforce our will upon the world. 5 speeding it. So I want to get the ball rolling. Yeah, so they found our spy network in France. That is so annoying. We do have some diplomats we can spend our stuff on. Now, I might see if we can start doing that thing I was talking about in terms of subjects. Make them more sympathetic to us. So the fief. So what do I need? So I need to make them more opinionated of us. So we might try and improve the opinion of Aquitaine to us. Who else do we want to make happy? Look, maybe the Earldom of Chester. Who's the highest opinion right now? Principality of Wales, so you don't need to be convinced. So it will take us until 1383 to annex them. What about the Earldom of Lancaster? What? So I click on this. Start annexation. So they just need to be a little bit over the line. I just need them to come over. We'll just try and improve the opinion of these various little kingdoms we got. Get them to eventually convert to us through peaceful means. Okay, that's all our diplomats. Oh no, the dreaded comet sighted. No, it's an omen. This is a meme, bro. Absolute meme. Take a stability hit. We are 16. We are ranked 16 in the world. That's actually not too bad. And we could fight France right now, but I don't feel like doing that, unfortunately. Our army's just way more smaller, and I don't want to repeat of last time. What's our army size like? 25,000? Compared, yeah, it's rather just build up our military and consolidate over here. And then we'll think about France at a later date. Apparently, I don't know anything about this country here. So if we get claim throne, Casus Belli. But why would we want to do that? They're already our vassal. Oh, they're putting spy networks in our little vassals, our enemies. In an effort to bind their family to the Plantagenets, Sir Theobald Stafford has proposed that he should marry Margaret. Okay. Lords gain 10% satisfaction. I'm okay with that. Like, you can have her, man. More satisfaction from the lords, like, that's okay. I wonder what like the succession is like in this game. Like, do women, if he has a kid with the girl, like, does that kid, like, can they take over my throne? Probably. But this guy's not going to be powerful enough to do anything about that. Again, our RGOs are slowly getting employees, so it takes time, but it's getting there. It appears one of our children is a prodigy. Who is she? Oh, just a rando. Okay. This game's like, oh, you care about this rando for a second. I'm like, no. We need more peasants, I think. Because everything else is more expensive. I can't build... Yeah, we need more sergeantry. Is building sergeantry a bad idea? Don't think so. How do I do that though? Hire army. I guess I can just build it from here, but it doesn't allow me to do it. Oh, we can't build another one. There can only be a maximum of one in this location. Huh. Maybe if I got a deficit in grain there. Interesting. So if we go to this and go to the buildings, military buildings, like we should be able to build something. No, we can only get one building. Okay, so we can't actually increase that. That's unfortunate. Maybe when we get later on the tech tree, it'll get better. How's our weapons doing? They're not making any profit, eh? Unfortunate. Using up all our trade capacity. How are our trades going? Pretty good. We're importing lots of fur at a good amount. But that's more for satisfying our pops, really. Now we do have this like deficit here that we will have to slowly fix. What's this? The Paris market? London market. So this is our deficit in terms of pops. Again, we might want to invest in some grain to fix that deficit. Because we only have one province giving us that. So I think it's going to be good to invest in that. Expand some farms in Fakenham. Fakeham. Unused trade, don't really care about that. This is a chill game, dude. I love it. I love the trading. Everything I'm doing is manual. Got no allies though still, which is kind of concerning. I need to get someone on my side, but it's so hard to get allies in this game. Like, what do I need to do? Like, how do I get you on my side? Like, you still won't. Oh, they're so close. They're so close to being our ally. Maybe if I like tell them something, like give them something. Maybe I send them a gift or something. It's very close to being our ally. This will be a good thing. Aquitaine. What about Castile? How are you going? Are you liking us still? Yeah, they're slowly coming to our side. I think if we build up our strength, we'll get better. This will take some time. Because what's the max we can get to? It's 200 opinions. So this does take time to build up. So it's not like I can just get instant allies. Which makes sense. You know, it makes the game more strategic. Can't just get allies to die for you willy-nilly. Appears Philippa of Lancaster, a child in the Kingdom of England, has gained ambitious. Ooh, ambitious woman. Girl. Okay, just a rando. The Dynasty of England. What's this? Improving opinion. I do like these little icons here. It gives you a nice overview of what's happening. Increasing, we're integrating this little province here. It takes ages though. Alright, I want to fight Scotland soon. Man, they have a huge army, bro. Like, where's my army? I could probably take them if I'm careful. Yeah, 22,000 compared to 27,000, so I'm going to get outnumbered if I do that. We could also go after somebody else. Oh, what's happened over here? They didn't used to be like that. Maybe we go to war with this country. It's funny how like going with no casus belli is better. We cannot declare a war on a revolter in a civil war. What? That's dumb. I want to take advantage of the chaos, man. Like, come on. That's kind of dumb. I think you should be able to declare war on rebels. I don't know. We can probably declare war on Munster. I think we should try and expand to Ireland now. Get some local cucks on our side. I'm just trying to see like who has like some good stuff we need. So clicking on that doesn't bring up the pot, like the resource. That's kind of weird. Okay. I was hoping like, oh, I could click on that and see like how that's doing my market, but that's unfortunate. I would like some sturdy grains, to be honest. There's a lot of that in... Yeah, we'll get some sturdy grains, because you only have one province of sturdy grains. So maybe we go to war. And show them who's boss. Show superiority. But I don't want to conquer them, I just want to... Yeah, it won't be that. It would cost us more to take them over, but... I don't care. I want to start a war. Okay, let's get some expanding going here. Now, I'm just going to recruit everybody. Let's raise the army. Raise our navy just to transport them over. We currently have no naval levies to raise? What? Maybe I got rid of everybody. That's dumb. What, I lost all my navy? What the heck? I still have 14 ships though. I don't know why I lost my navy. I had like so many ships. That's kind of weird. Huh. Well, we'll build some more ships then. Because, yeah, we need to have some more ships. Like, that's not enough. I don't know how... Maybe I accidentally disbanded them. I don't know. But I thought that was a levy unit. Everyone's been raised. Crusader Kings 2 style. This is probably overkill, but I want to get it done. I should be able just to cross over. Like, I don't think Scotland will give me military access. I'd be very surprised. Yeah, they're not going to give me access. But we don't need like a huge army really to deal with this, so yeah, we'll... Oh no, there's already an army there. We only need like 5k. Maybe I shouldn't have raised everybody, but it is what it is. Now, how do I... Oh, let's just auto do it. So apparently the game thinks it's faster for my unit to trek over there. Huh. It probably is faster, maybe, to trek over there. I don't know. Okay, let's go. Wait, what? You didn't have the army? What? That's strange. I thought you had the... So weird. Can you get on the ships? Please. Like, I don't care, like, if it takes you some time. But... I need some men over there. Okay, we got our king, 2,000 men. We're going to be transporting some of our forces. It's going to take some time, but this is a small kerfuffle in Ireland, so it's not going to be too crazy. If I can just make them my cuck, like, that would be good. I cuck them out and make them a vassal, maybe. I think it'll cost us more. Help out our ally here. Yeah, they've just been rolled. Small nations have no chance in this game. Such a blob fest. Oi. Look, I don't need these two. I don't need to have all these units. I'm just going to disband them. These units, I don't need them at all. I just need like 2k. Don't need to raise everybody. Just need 2k, that's enough. Any problems in our country right now? We can do some research. More construction speed, I think. We got like a little vassal horde of Irish lords. That's kind of hilarious. Yes, I truly need your 8 men from Armaga. Boy, that's like medieval combat right there. Like, they bring 8 men into the combat. He's probably some knight, bro. Bringing his 8 people from his local village. What's taking some attrition, huh? Oh, oh, he's out in the ocean, not in a port, probably. Oh, this is an easy win. Ireland will be ours. Okay, we've conquered them. Let's see what we can get out of this. Now, can you be my vassal? Yes, you can. Now, what one's better to be? Maybe you become a vassal, and what's better here? I don't know. I want you to give me more money is what I want. It's diplomatically limited. Everyone gets take some like antagonism, which is like EU4's like aggressive expansion sort of thing. I don't know which one's better. Oh, so a vassal's better because they can join my wars. A domain can also join my wars. Can be annexed at a progress each month, so they get annexed quicker. Oh. Oh, I see. So they can be annexed quicker if I make them a vassal. I'm gonna make them a vassal and take all your gold, please. Huh. I will lose 10 stability, but it's hard to get CBs in this game, so I'll take the hit. Cool, another Irish princedom under our control. Now I want to disband this army. Now, I don't want to lose too much stability, but we're doing fine on the stability, so I can afford to burn stability. Now, who else do I want to go after here? Let's have a look at the RGOs. There's some horses over there, eh? That's probably a rare item. Look, we don't have many horses. Yeah, maybe go after this country. Maybe no, I think they're our ally. Oh, you're a cuck to somebody else. Wait, what? Loyalty to Anala, what? Are you independent? Oh, you have subjects. Okay, so this is the main dude. It feels so weird that you expand without CBs. I'm so used to like just getting a CB, but in this you can just deck on everybody. Huh, okay. Now let's how do I get another CB going? I can make them my tributary. That might be a bit more cheaper to do. Yeah. So I might build a spy network, but I can't do that yet. Hello? Oh. We do not have diplomats. That's why I'm spending so much on my diplomatic spending, because I want to do that. Can't declare war. Yeah, we don't have enough diplomats. So we need diplomats to declare war. Makes sense. And now I know how to gain land now. You just declare wars without CBs. You take a stability hit, but I'm still in the green, so it doesn't matter. So our lords get more satisfaction if we help them out. That's a lot of gold. We might have to piss them off. Let's have a look at the finances of our country. Making people pissed off here to decrease our taxes. I could automate this, but I like just adjusting it on the fly. Oh, we're spending way too much on the cost of the court. We don't need that much. Yeah, we're not funding our forts at all because I'm a cheapskate. Cheapskate. Why don't we automate that? We're making some pretty decent gold for the early game, I think. An institution has appeared in Crimonia Renaissance. Huh. Starting in the 14th century, the wealthy and powerful in the Italian city-states has been patronizing artists and scholars willing to explore the old Roman and Greek societies of their forefathers. Yes, I know this. I've studied, I've read the prints, you know, and they tell me about the Renaissance. I already know about this. Everyone knows about the Renaissance, man. Yeah, so basically all the Greek texts, you know, it was all flourishing in Italy. It was almost lost, but Islam basically saved those Greek texts from being, you know, lost to time. So you can thank Islam for that, but that's it. And also some scientific advancements. But yeah, after the burning of Baghdad, Islam's been downhill, in my opinion, in terms of you know, scientific advancement. The Mongols burned down Baghdad, and that was it. I do like it being early, like the 1300s. Like it, you know, this is like the building up to like the large, you know, states in the, you know, 18th century. So it's nice having this build up to the bigger countries or the bigger power politics. And I've seen some people whine about this control mechanic. Already the control is going up slowly. That used to be worse. So this is turning out pretty good for us. I guess this sort of represents like the medieval period. Like you don't have much centralization in your outer provinces. So that's what sort of that represents. You get, oh, professional armies. That's good for us. I want like a small professional army. Okay, so it's very similar to institutions where it slowly spreads out like an EU4. I misclicked. I don't know why I have this. Oh, they're my professional troops. I want to build them up slowly. Even though they're not as good as levies, I still like having, you know, more soldiers. Now I did say we're going to expand some of our goods here. I forgot what I was. Yeah, sturdy grain. So we're doing neg 8. And it's expensive right now. So I think we'll invest into some more RGOs. Can't go wrong. We also, yeah, after doing that, we've been able to expand our RGOs in Ireland, it seems. Now, we've already had this. But I think if we build it over here, we'll get more out of it because it's closer to our capital. Yeah, as you can see, we make more profit if it's closer to our capital. So we'll build more of these. Now, is there enough peasants there? Yeah, there's plenty. Plenty of peasants. Yeah, there's tanneries and still not being profitable. What's happening over there? So we have a deficit of fine cloth. Now, who eats that? Yeah, nobles and clerics. So that's, yeah. So that's what our nobles like. And that might make them more happier. I'm wondering if that makes them happy if I supply them with goods. Or is it just like a money boost sort of thing? I'm very interested in that. I haven't found any information regarding that, eh? Oh, it costs money for you to transport goods. That's kind of cool. Like, usually in these type of games, like, you're just freely transporting stuff, but it actually costs you money to transport. Wow. So there's actually a cost for that. We've got 100 legitimacy. We've got 3 million people. What's our pops looking at? So we have some Northumbrians, some Scots. Yeah, majority are English. We do have some truces expiring soon, so we could be fighting France soon if they get a bit uppity. Oh, we have some levies. Where are they? Expand them. Oh, they were our levies. I'm stupid. So they weren't actually professional troops, apparently. What else do we want to build? We can build some furniture. That might get us lots of money. But I don't think we can build. Now, this is what I don't understand. Why can't I build a furniture factory? I'm trying to figure that out. Furniture is a produced good. We cannot afford it. Oh, we need more money. Five speed. Now let's have a look. How's Scotland going? Oh, we're not going to conquer them until we get a bigger army. Or at least we get some allies in. I want to take the fight. It'd be kind of funny. Maybe I get some more... Yeah, I accidentally disbanded my regulars again. What? That's unfortunate. Okay, This time, warband, do not disband your stuff accidentally. Okay, we got some more ships coming. That's good. I think we need to invest our military a bit more. Because we're doing well on the economy side of things. Making $15 daily. That could be better by this early game. Stability's doing okay. There's an outbreak in London, so there's some disease. No one wants to work? Well, fuck off then. Jeez. The merchants don't want to do honest work anymore. What is this event, man? With the generous liberties we have granted our merchants, we have ended up with a situation where people simply do not want to do honest work. Okay. Okay, is that like related to our estates? Actually, let's have a look at our stuff here. I don't want to make the lords more powerful, but maybe we can afford to make the burghers more powerful. Oh. I'm seeing if we can get any... Ooh, this might be good. Trade capacity gives us more trade. More moolah. We can't... Yeah, we don't want this one. We want to tax them way more. So I might take this. Cares if you make them a little bit more powerful. Like, I'm okay with that. And what else do we want from them? Look, I think making the merchants more powerful, you know, it's pretty good. Maybe it'll become a problem later on, but... So this increases our trade capacity, but it makes the burghers have more trade capacity? Like the pops themselves? Oh, interesting. So... the burghers themselves have more trade capacity. Huh. Is that a pop? Yeah. So the pops have... So I don't know which one's better on that one. More tax efficiency, but we can't tax them as much. But you get more tax efficiency, like... Huh. We'll see. I'll take that for now. It costs us some legitimacy, but who cares? It does make people mad. It does make the lords mad. Okay. Maybe we give them something. Ah, but they're already too powerful, man. I don't want to make them more powerful. But they are, like, getting slowly better. Like, their relations. Okay, Henry Deville. An outstanding skilled artisan. What does this give me, though? We gain 10%. I will take him in, whatever, for the roleplay. He's a prominent. So he gives us, like, better art, but what's that do? Cultural, yeah, so it gives us more cultural influence. So it makes our culture better. Maybe we'll do that. The banking has happened in Genova. I love the music, eh? I don't... Is that Latin they're chatting? Is that Latin they're chanting? I don't know. Okay. Our king's still alive. He's 30 years old. He's popping out tons of kids. 7 children. Even another one has come. Yeah. Good work, King. Nice job. Hey, what's up? Hey, Fallen Glow. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. We can recruit another unit. Why not? I'm okay to invest in the military a bit more. Because our economy is in a pretty good shape right now. It's doing pretty well. Oh, we got some trade capacity. I think one of our trade routes closed down. Do the clearing of terrain to get more RGO stuff. Yeah, we lost one of our trade routes. Something must have happened. Now, what would we want to import? Maybe we can export something. Again, I set this trade route and it went away. Well, we'll trade some wool again. Maybe if I lock it, it'll stay there. Well, you should stay there. Because I was trading wool to over here, and then it cancelled itself. That's kind of weird. I love the trade in this game, man. I absolutely love it. It's like Victoria 3, but better. We can also trade more. Is that how it works? We can also increase the capacity. Maybe I'd do that. We have 10 capacity in Edinburgh. I think I'll import more game. How are we doing on game? We're actually doing all right, so we don't really need to import more. What about our building needs? Might import some wine from Bordeaux with our enemies. But no, Bordeaux's in Aquitaine. It should be fine. Yeah. That's with Aquitaine, my friend. That is ours by rights. I think I'll fight to the last man to keep this province. In EU4, I always lost my my English lands. Because like France is just has a huge tax base, a huge army. I was able to defeat them last time, but can I do it again? I don't know. They have 78,000 men. What? That they just went up. What the heck? Where are they getting all these soldiers? This must be their vassals. There's no way that's an army. And we still have this town over here. Thanks, OP2. So we have this like little province in England as well. We still have some control over it, so we're still making money off it. Kind of cool. Okay, everything's going pretty well. These rebels are getting stronger, but they're not strong enough. What's this event mean? Intervene in rival war. Oh. I can intervene to help Holland. Ooh. They're probably losing. Look at that. Yeah, that is a lost cause. Oh, so you can't intervene. It's like Victoria 2, you can intervene. I love intervening mechanics, so I can just sort of cockblock them. But I don't think I can cockblock 100k soldiers. Like, I have my own problems. I have my own internal problems to deal with. I think go after one of these countries. I did say I was going after this, didn't I? But I don't think we had enough diplomats before. Create a casus belli. We can declare war. I'll take the stability hit. Yeah. Declare war. Slowly take over Ireland, piece at a time. We won't raise like everybody. How much men do I need for this? Probably 4,000. Yeah, 4,000 should be enough. The game just sort of does incentivize you not to use your full army, because when you do take the levies off the fields, you get less food production and everything. So I think I'll just take a small army. Maybe some professionals. We'll put... Who's better here? Put our king in power. Pacify the Irish. How are we doing on the stability? So we're not taking any negs. So it's not too bad doing a war without CBs. Now I want to merge this. Wait, I can't merge? Well, yes I can. And then let's go to Ireland, my fellows. Might go over here. Now you should automatically go. But then again, you're doing that thing again where you just march over. All our Welsh people are coming too. Look at this. Rally up, Welsh. Rally up. The vassal swarm, dude. Look, we might be able to take Scotland if we have our vassals just being meat shields. So say if they go after the meat shields and I just do... Like, if I can just split them up and attack Scotland, it might be worth. Oh, they already took it over. Oi, our Irish cocks have taken it over. Oi, good job. Good job. Oh, wow. Okay, they're already taking it over. I didn't even do anything. Didn't have to do anything. Okay, that should be done. Now, I want you to be my vassal. Well, I can tell the other people to be my vassal as well. So this whole region here. I could annex them, but that takes longer, I think. People say you should make vassals instead of taking land. So I'll do that. Wait, I'll take their money as well. $10, that's alright. So they're getting bigger. See how much money we're making from the diplomacy. So that's what that adds up. Like you get like 0.07 cents. But like, still. Now I think we want to prepare for a war with Scotland, see if we can beat them. It's going to be a close fought thing. But I think I can do it. If my vassals just like take the hits, you know? Now I want to disband you. How do I do that? Where's the disband button? There we go. Wait, hold on. I don't want to disband my regulars. I did that last time and it was stupid. Maybe if I just go to the screen instead and disband it that way. How do I do it again? I forgot. Disband. I don't want to disband my regulars. Come on. Where are you? Where are you? Because that's what happened last time, is I accidentally disbanded all my regulars and that was annoying. So, but like, where's the button to detach regulars? Recruit to army? Oh no, that's just for other stuff. And that's so weird. So these are my regulars right here. How do I get them off the army? There we go. Okay, cool. So you should be fine. And then I disband you. Yeah, they're all peasants. Okay, cool. I can disband them now. Oh, that's so micro-intensive. There must be another button to do that. Must be. How's the market doing? We still do not agree with the French position about who should rule France. Our claims are strong, and our armies will clearly show our righteousness. Look, man, I'm a coward. I don't want to fight France right now. Unless they get involved in the major war. They are fighting Holland. And they're winning. Huh. I want to just consolidate. Hang out in the Isles. Would you be interested in adding some customized stuff to your channel? Oh no, I'm good. I like making my own stuff. But thanks for the offer. Yeah, we'll just keep. I think I'll create another unit. I don't know if we should invest in horsemen. Maybe later on when we make enough cash. Oh, I see. So we don't have enough manpower to recruit more regiments like that. That's okay. We might be able to build a building as well. How are we going here? Economy. Guess we need books. I love this song, eh? I love this music. Can't build books. No, we can't apparently. Maybe we just import it instead. No one's selling books though. Huh. Okay. Let me just build more RGOs then. Can build. Ah, too expensive. Okay. Still need more cash. About our money. One of our courtiers has come of age. Now I think we're fine. Oh. Normandy has pressed what they claim is a perfectly legitimate following through on threat casus belli on us. What? Normandy wants to fight us. What the heck, man? Oh yeah, I could fight him, eh? Yeah, our navy's just like way bigger than this, but it says we're slightly weaker than France, but that doesn't take into consideration their vassal swarm. You can call a parliament. Oh, what do we want here? Subject income. That might be cool. Trade efficiency. Expand officer lists. That makes our peasants more happier. Get more wild game. Expand hunting cost. Well, we do need wild game, so maybe that's a good idea as well. Few options here, eh? What is loyalty? Yeah, increase their loyalty. So if they're loyal, if my vassals are loyal, more loyal, does that like affect them at all? Makes them... Not really. Maybe I make the peasants happy? Peasant estate satisfaction. Only the lords are unhappy with me. Really. I might expand the hunting because I need game, so... Parliament's in session. I do like that mechanic. Feels a bit more realistic, I suppose. I'm pretty sure you can also ask for a CB. But we need support in Parliament. How do we get Parliament support? So we can call a session to Parliament. We'd love to create a CB, yeah. Call more levies as well. So yeah, like doing the Parliament capital gives you some small benefits, but it doesn't tell you what the small benefits are. If the location becomes occupied, the Parliament will fail. Yeah, of course. That's funny. Yeah. Yeah, Fawnguy, I'll think about it. I'll think about it. Accept support for land focus. Grant privilege. Well, that's pretty bad, no. No, I don't care. We are losing stability a bit, so might need to cool it on the wars. Eventually I'll form this into Great Britain. Not possible during the 100 Years' War. Ah, damn it. This game's too railroaded. I don't need like too much of that. How's our spy network going? Wait, what? Guarantee vassal independence. What's that do? So I can guarantee his subjects, but what does that do? Like, can I stop him from like taking them over? I think that's what it means. Mate, you gotta stop advertising for your thing, man. I'm not interested. I'm playing this game right now. Alright. I could take the stability hit. I did say earlier, maybe I don't want to, but it's not like a huge hit, like a huge thing. Like if you have like low stability like this. Sure, it's nice to have, but how's our army doing right now? It says we have 38,000 soldiers. That must be our army combined. Really? We have 38,000 soldiers? I swear I had like 20,000. Let's have a look. Yeah, we have 31,000. But it's not very clear on like how long that takes up to build up. I think we go to war, guys. I think we take out Scotland. Yeah, I think we take out Scotland. Let's do it. Now, will they call anybody in? So they're going to call in some other people, but they have zero soldiers. Oh, they got like 22 dudes. Now they have another vassal, the Mordom of Ross. 1,000 men. Yeah, we'll take it. Let's do it. War with the Scottish. Let's turn them into a cuck. Dude. Raise all levies. That should be fine if I do that. Maybe I can't raise any naval levies. What happened to them? Interesting. I can't recruit any more armored horsemen. Yeah, because I don't have enough manpower. I'm starting to get all the mechanics now. It's starting to get the hang of it. Oh, let's go to war with Scotland. Try and turn them into a vassal or some sort of, or release all their subjects. And then just like take them over. One of our distant cousins. We don't care about our cousins, man. I don't care about my cousins, man, unless they become part of like my empire. Yeah, see, we took some stability hits, but it's not like a huge thing. Like, it makes our estates like a little bit unhappy, but we can tank that. And as you see, I turned on the army models. That's better. It's a little bit more graphic. I can just like select all of them. What am I doing? Alright, let's go. March on the north. Forngol, I don't think you understand, man. Like, you're advertising your services and I'm not interested. That's simply what I'm saying. Oh, look at us, the vassal swarm, man. Alright, let's get our navy going. Now, we're gonna be careful actually, because they're actually marching down. Do we have any fort? Oh, we have to spend money on our forts real quick. Actually, cancel that. Cancel. Oh no, that's a normal building. What am I doing? No, it's an... Oh, you can't cancel it? We can tell our subjects to fall in line. I forgot how to do that. So we go to... Where is it? Yeah, here we go. Supportive. Tell them all to go supportive. Don't attack. What does supportive mean, though? Is that, hopefully that means they join my army. I think we got this in the bag. Unfortunately, the Irish lords, I've conquered them and they don't have much army left. We have some research. What do I want here? Embrace institution, that's good. Now I need a commander. Okay, we got 24,000 men here. Who's our best commander here? It does say, the game tells me this captain here is more better. He does have better stats. We'll give him command of the army. We do have a huge advantage in terms of numbers. This is a good decision on my part. We'll march up. Okay, so taking Morpeth. But that's okay. We just need some time to march on their position. We are losing some gold, but that will be temporary, hopefully. I think we will recover some morale before we head in. I told you to be supportive, but they're still going forward. Our army's slowly marching up. Okay, they're marching now. Where are they going? I think they're going after our dudes. That's not good. Want to help them out? It's going to be fun, bro. How's our country doing? All good? Yeah, nothing too crazy that we need to do. Now, do we low morale? Our army needs to tick up. Oh. Do I join the fray? Look, I'll let them eat it because I don't want to lose that battle because I have low morale. Just let myself tick up a bit. Wait, what? Like, who cares if my vassals take a meat shield? Like, will they become a meat shield? Let's attack. Stronger army. Our commander's better. We should get the terrain because it's occupied by us. Yeah. Oh no, we're still the attacker. Okay. Let's see how this battle goes. We have more troops on the field, but we're not able to fit everybody on. Oh no, our flank here is a bit bad. Oh no, come on, come on, come on, come on. We got some more allies coming in. That should help. Come on, get in there, get in there. We have like way more men. They're still doing pretty well. We got a decent roll there, 6-2. What? Why am I low morale? What the fuck? We've broken their left flank here. Yeah, we've broken through. Again, this morale thing could be a bit misleading. Alright. We inflicted more casualties. Scotland has lost the battle. Oh, dumb fries. Now, who do we go after next? Now, does this give control? Like, I mean, zone of control? Might go after Edinburgh. What a good battle. Lost some stability, that's not good. The rebels might get a bit more uppity. Edinburgh doesn't have a castle. Huh. Where's their capital? Is that their capital? I don't know which one's their capital. It must be this one. It has the star. We'll go after it soon. Easy win. We'll go after this castle here because that should take over the nearby lands. It'll take us some time to siege it, but we have time. Let's tell our vassals to go forward. Oh, nah, they might run into the enemy. Accidentally. We are sieging Dunbar. Now, I could split up my army here, but I forgot how much they have left. Rubu says, game is so hard, man. Tried to play as Granada and got completely stomped by Castile. Yeah, man, like, if you don't have, like, a larger army, you're kind of fucked. Like, yeah, Granada's going to be hard. Like, the game is hard to get allies. Like, you can't get... It's not like EU4 where you can get tons of allies at the beginning. But you have to spend so much time to get relations up, and even then, it's super hard. I should have Aragon on my side now. That should have taken its sweet time. Like, come on. I've invested so much. I've invested, like, so much into Aragon to get them to join me, but why is it 85 now? What? That does not make sense. England's at war. Okay. Well, I should remember that, but yeah, as a small, I was playing Teutonic Knights, and you have like 2,000 dudes, and you're automatically at war with this country here, and you just lose. Like, there's another way you can win. Like, I don't know how you can win, because they just have way more troops than you. Like, unless they split their stack and you just kill all the little ones, like, very hard to win. What I did was just like try and get a good peace offer, and then I sort of just build myself up and try and get out of that, you know, war that's not good for me. Try and make peace as soon as possible, and then try and, you know, strike when they're weak. Or okay, we got some. Do I care about losing those? That's not much, isn't it? 2,000 men. Like, I want to siege this. If that's 2,000 men, it should be safe to split my army. I will send one of our generals to do that, and then we'll appoint a commander. We'll send the king himself. And we'll defeat this smaller army. Continue sieging Dunbar. You should be fine. Oh, shit. Okay, no. Okay, so you might have to get involved. What are they going to do? So they're going west, so that should be fine. Yeah. Look at that. Those models look excellent. They're actually based off the Scottish. Oh, that's so cool, man. Look at this. They actually got pikes. Wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, we won the battle. So we won it before they came into the fray. I think I'll pull back because that's a pretty decent army there. Let my allies just eat it. Okay, they're coming towards us, but we're going to get out of there. That's cool. Cool. Alright. We'll come after you when we're finished. I want to get that siege done. Maybe I just fight them. No, let them just walk around, and I'm happy just to stand there. They're going after my vassals. They were beating me last time with less men. Let's just adjust my formation real quick. Is it all good? Yeah, we have way too many dudes. Way too many dudes in the left flank. Way too many. Let's balance this out. I think it's a good balance. Let them just get, you know, let them just like fight my vassals. I don't really care about that. Like, sure, I lose some people, but I want to take this town. I could theoretically split my stack and fight it, but I was really scared about that last battle. I could have lost it. I'm happy to have the numbers. We're about to take this town anyway. How's the country going? Anything happening? No, we're pretty good. They are taking back some of the land, but that's okay. We've got some prestige. We've taken the city. I will go march down and deal with this rabble. Robusto says, do you think it's a good idea to put cav in the flanks? Yeah, it is a good idea. You're right. But I don't have much cavalry. It's all just peasants. Levies. I don't have much cavalry at the moment. Yeah. So yeah, it is a good idea because I heard in a video that They get more flanking damage if you put them on the flanks. But again, it's still about numbers. There's still some tactics in the combat system, obviously. But you take a huge amount of damage if you get flanked on either front. But this should be a good engagement for us. Even though we're fighting them, what are we fighting on them? A flat field, I think? Must be a flat field. Come on. We have way more soldiers. Our general is more experienced. Yeah, we're winning this battle. Look at those casualty numbers. Our army's just mopping up the Scottish right now. And we're flanking them in the center. Yeah, we've won the battle. Inflicted way more casualties too. And we also like gained tradition from that. It's kind of interesting like how they gained more army tradition for losing. Maybe that's sort of like them learning from their mistakes or something. For some reason they get 5 prestige from losing a battle. That doesn't make sense. We'll go after Kirk. Battles are like wars in this game are so long, man. We'll start sieging this castle. I'm pretty confident when you start taking some land now. The Edinburgh market is running out of food. Oh no. Because that sort of impacts our supplies. It's kind of cool, eh? Like when you start going to war and you're sort of fighting in these provinces, right? It decreases your food stockpile. I think that's from the war, isn't it? Not much we can do about that, eh? I can build more stuff, but I'm spending 3 money on this war. There's some disease in our country. Oh no, it's all over here. Okay, cool. Our vassals are coming back after getting whooped. You're too aggressive, man. I told you to go supportive and you're still doing that. In 1330, the traitorous Queen Mother Dame Isabel, the she-wolf Capulet, assisted Earl Roger Mortimer, a bloodthirsty murder of her own husband. Ooh. We eventually caught Mortimer. Since his execution, we have confined our Queen Mother to house arrest. Although her reputation in England is one of a traitor, she is known in the Kingdom of France mainly as a senior member of the prestigious Capulet dynasty. She still commands a significant amount of respect amongst the French nobility. Wow, so our mother is like a traitor, man. What the heck? Time heals all wounds. Let her rot. We get more prestige for like putting our mother in prison, bro. Let her rot. Oh, that's a better option, isn't it? Like, we don't really care about people being happy with us in France because we want to keep fighting them. We want your land, man. Oh, I got some 800 peasants coming in. Our vassals should be able to deal with that. See, the AI is kind of dumb. It just like marches a battle they're going to lose. Like, it's like, oh, do you want to make peace with France? No, hell no. Hell no. It's like, if you want to roleplay, I guess, like trying to make friends with France, like maybe that'd be cool, but we're playing pretty historical here. I'm not sure if King Edward, I think King Edward did imprison his mother. I don't know. That's pretty brutal, isn't it? Anything for the throne. Okay, they've got 14,000 men marching our position, but I want to siege them down. They just keep coming. Oh, they want a piece of us. Yeah, look at these pikemen. I'm okay with them just running around and doing what they want. I'm taking over their castles, like they're doing nothing. I have a large army. And I think you're going to get way more from taking land. So, way more war score in the long run. The Black Death's coming. Uh-oh. Might need to chill soon. So I don't know, does the Black Death affect your military? Probably. It kills all your peasants. The levies will probably reduce. Scotland will fall to English pikes. Okay, we're close to getting this. They're sieging one about... What? One about castle? What? Oh, maybe we didn't detach people to in the garrison. That's kind of dumb. How did they take over that so fast? That's kind of lame. Okay. Maybe I'll just keep fighting them. I want to take over this quickly. Still learning the combat system, eh? Maybe I just assault them. Order an assault. We'll likely fail an assault. Okay. Maybe they just had a lucky roll on my castle over there. Another son, man. Jeez. 8 children. Keep going. I think we'll get this siege going and attack. And make sure to detach some soldiers for this, man. Combat reminds me of March of the Eagles a little bit. Alright, the siege is complete. Now, how do I put soldiers in this castle? Because that kind of effed me over. Now, is that castle filled with troops now, or how do I tell? I did do the refill button. Oh, so it's not, the auto refill isn't on. That's kind of dumb. We'll put it on. So that's why it didn't, that's why the castle fell so quickly, because the auto refill wasn't on. Doesn't matter though. Hopefully we should win. Wow, their command is actually really good. Let's just hang out a bit and get our morale up. Wow, their commander's pretty good, eh? Who's this? Sir Walter of Allegan. He's Catholic. I think he's meticulous. Accomplished sailor. Why are you leading an army, bro? Says we should win. Our army's stronger, we have better quality, but they have a better commander. See how it goes. The Battle of Alwick. Our forces have just got on the field way quicker. Look at that. They're barely on the field and we have everybody on our frontage. Yeah, it's an absolute slaughter. Even though they have a great commander, it's not enough. We inflict... Oh, that's a huge slaughter. Let's run them down. Why can't I take this over? Oh yeah, cool. Now it should be, I should be safe to detach my army. Split them in half, and that should be enough to deal with that larger force. We'll put the king in charge. Start sieging them down. Where's another location I can siege? This country here. This province. Our ruler's son and heir has come of age. Ooh, an heir to Chester, England, Pale, Wales, and Aquitaine. Huh. So he is actually a ruler of Chester. Huh. Does that mean we get to own Chester? Does that make it easier to bring them into the fold? Probably not. It's probably just a roleplay thing. He's grown up now. He has 78 military. Not as good as our current ruler, but still decent enough. Army's a bit strung out, so we have to be careful. Maybe I go after this. Keep running them down. They're a bit low morale now, so that should be alright. Oh no, they're getting a bit more powerful. No, don't. Don't. Just hang out. Because when you move, you lose morale. Which I think represents like how disorganized your troops are moving through the countryside. Because when you're not ready for, you know, setting up your battle line, you know, that's more disorganized, I assume. I guess that's what it's trying to represent. Oh, take over that land. 9,000 men coming in. We have like full siege them down, bro. We can make a possible diplomatic action, but what do we want to do? How's our country doing? Possible cabinet actions. We can't afford... Yeah, we're running out of money. That's okay. It says we can raise more people, but I don't need more people. This is the foregoing conclusion at this point. Savage Canadian says, how's EU5? Yeah, very, very good. UI is terrible. AI is kind of bad. Diplomacy is kind of weird because you can't really get alliances for a long time unless I'm missing something. Combat's pretty good. But again, they're tampered by the bad AI. Performance could use some work. Like, I'm running this at 30 FPS. At least it's playable though. Okay, that should be a slaughter. Yeah, it's a huge slaughter. Still the similar casualties though. I like these little animations though. Yeah, we inflicted more though, more casualties. I wonder if our king can die in battle. That'd be unfortunate if that happens. I think it's a good game, Savage, but yeah, there's issues I've mentioned. That's a deal breaker for some people. Because yeah, previously I was able to defeat France when they had 100k troops and I had like around 30k. I don't want to fight them again because it's going to be another grind fest where I have to just like kill millions of armies, and I want to get them when they're weak, when they're attacking somebody, and then I can just pounce. So for now I'm just expanding in my local lands, or Scotland to be precise. We've got 78% war score. I want to get 100. I want to fully cuck Scotland. They want... Stop walking into them. Stop walking into their stacks, man. What are you doing? So this is an example right here, Savage. The AI just loves walking into the odds where it just doesn't win. So that sort of breaks my immersion a little bit. In EU4, the AI is way more smarter. Like, I can actually lose an EU4. Like, I'm not the best player in the world, but, you know, it's a challenge. If you're versing, like, AIs that have way more troops than you, you know? What do I want here? More diplomatic. These, open our thing. Let's see what it leads to. I want more stability, probably. Or maybe some monthly tradition. We'll go for universal Christianity. I want that stability modifier. The invasion of Scotland is progressing well. There's a storm in... Is that normal in England, guys? There's like a bunch of storms coming in southwest England, yeah. Okay, so this might be a bit close. My army all balanced out, yeah. Because sometimes the auto balance for the troops doesn't work out that well in terms of the flanks. Where are they? They're just staying there. Okay. Maybe I fight them. Look, let's not be pussies. Our king's gonna fight them. Oh. Yeah, easy mop up. The king's in charge, so that he's a great commander, King Edward III. So he's able to clean them up. Yeah, the casualties are just one-sided. I mean, which is historical. A lot of these medieval battles were one-sided. So I'm not saying that's unrealistic at all. We'll keep running them down. In this game, you can't really stack wipe them. So you just have to keep chasing them down. Which sort of makes sense. But for medieval battles, like, it doesn't make sense. Because we're in 1346, you know. It's either a one and done thing, you know. Look at that, man. I do like the combat graphics in this game. Even though I'm running it at 30 FPS. We gotta go to the siege. 100 dudes are sieging this castle. And they still, like, have a good chance of breaking through. Oh, there we go. That's the siege screen. So they have 8 dudes defending the castle. That's hilarious. Maybe I could order an assault. But it said I would lose. Yeah. No joke. It says I would lose if I... to 43 dudes. Medieval castles are no joke, though. It does make sense. I guess that will get better over time. We could do assaults, hopefully. For right now, we just have to sit here and wait to siege them down. We're at 83 war score. I want to get 100, though. I'm okay to, like, let this, you know, go its course, because I'm not really in any danger at the moment from any other powers, because the AI is not that aggressive, in my opinion. Like, it won't pounce on you like an EU4. Like, the only thing where I got pounced was when it was a scripted event where France is, like, scripted to fight you. No, that's not good. I want to siege them down. Stop attacking them! Costing us some points. How's our country doing? We're at 92% war score, so the war should be concluding soon. How long has this war been going on for? 280 days, that siege. Makes sense. Yeah, siege just took a long time. Even longer than what this game depicts. Okay, this should mop them here. Stop attacking my vassals. Why are they... Oh, I was fighting them. Cool. Yeah, everyone's on the board. How's that? They're so terrible. They can't even get all their troops on the front line. What a bad roll from me. Yeah, no stack wipes. Just got to keep chasing down. So someone wants to marry one of our women. Margaret, 25 years old. Yeah, probably it's a good idea. They get satisfaction, so that's good because our lords are kind of mad. Because I did something, I forgot what I did. I think I'll just keep sieging. Very close to winning the war. Just need 100% so I can force everything that I want. Okay, so Normandy wants to fight us, but can they call in France to deal with us? That might be concerning. But I don't think you can call in your liege lord to do that. Normandy wants to fight, dude. I would crush you, bro. Unless you get France involved. Okay, we got 100%. Scotland becomes my vassal. Oh, they won't accept. Huh, it makes sense. Like, that'd be so overpowered if I did. Yeah. Maybe I can release their people. Just like fully implode them. I'm trying to get vassals. Why can't I make you? Has to be occupied. I was hoping to do this. It's short though. Maybe I can get it if I just keep sieging them down. Because it says that if they're longer at war and I'm sieging them down, I get more positive reasons. So maybe that's good. I want to get something over this. I know I didn't have like a CB, but I'm going to keep sieging them down. See if I can get more. I want you to become my vassal. How are we doing on our rebels? Oh, okay. I'm too focused on the warfare, man. We need sturdy grain, but we're losing money. We can't really afford to do much there. How long has this war been going on for? So since 1344, so that's 35. That's like 3 years. The war goal is not fulfilled. It's only possible to get 100 war score. Well, that's not true because, like, you won't become a vassal because there's some reasons. So the war will continue. Oh, I'm getting fought here. Oh, that's so weird. So like, they're not even fighting. Maybe this sort of represents like them being unorganized or something. Because look at that. Not even a chance to fight until like the later stages. How much war exhaustion do we have? Well, not too bad. It's getting higher though. I want everything. Full siege them down. Now you should bow down to me. It's getting there. 21. Come on, bro. Like, I know it costs more because it's a show superiority thing, but... What happens if I just take land? I can take a lot of land from you if I want. Well, that's actually a decent chunk, hey, look at that. But then I would get so much, like, rebels. I could take, like, half the country. I'm gonna save. And I don't know how to create vassals. I'm gonna save. If I take the land and release them as vassals, will that work? I think that'll work. It's obvious I won't get Scotland to be my full vassal. Unless I'm missing something here. I can block them from building. Just cuck them out. Like, just, jeez, that's... Wow. Imagine if, like, an AI did that to you. Wow, you'd be so fucked. I'm just gonna keep taking all their land, like, and then see what happens. They still will accept. Oh! Can't take all of it. Okay. That's like half the country, man. Alright, so I'm gonna turn this into vassals if I can. Nice. Peak map gameplay right there. But I want to see if I can turn to vassals. Create subjects. I can create this. Minor tribe. But it says I can create custom ones. What a cool thing. So how do I make a custom vassal? Oh, that's this is the mechanic where I can put my dudes in power. Let's put someone who's related to me on the throne. I can even put my wife on the throne. Is that a good idea? I don't know. I want to put someone who's related to me. Let's put some rando on the throne. It's all women though. That doesn't feel historical to me. This guy's related to me. Maybe Sir John. And this is roleplay right now. Sir John. Okay. Now, can I give you more land? Hello? Because I don't want to, like, mess this up. How do I give you more land? So if I go to subject actions, seed location, this is so janky. And then I'll give you everything. There we go. But why is it, can I do this faster somehow? Maybe if I shift click? No, I have to do this the slow way. There must be a faster way of doing this. Seed location. It's kind of cool how you can make your own custom vassal. I'm not sure that was possible in other games. Only in Crusader Kings, really. Now, I don't know if this is going to be a bad thing, like making a big blob like this, but we'll see how it goes. Because I'm not going to be able to exert much control over this zone. We're going to have someone else run it for us. Okay, what about this zone? And we'll... yeah, you're going to be our puppet king. Earl John. Nice. Very nice. I like my maps. Cool, we're gonna disband everybody. I'm gonna be careful because where are my professional troops here? Create new unit. I don't want to get rid of my professional dudes. Oh, here we go. Detach levies. Huh? That's how you make sure. But there must be a disband all button, please. Here we go. Disband all. You have to right click on it. Oh, thank God. Okay. Wonderful. Very nice. Alright, we gotta chill for a bit. Our stability's kind of low. Yeah, look at this. How much money would we get from that? It'll take them a while to establish control, I'm pretty sure. Apparently we don't get any money from that straight away. Because it would show up here, wouldn't it? What's our vassal called? Pershire. Maybe we'll update in the next month. Because that's when the calculations happen in this game. The Black Death is coming. Is it here yet? No, it's still tracking it to wherever. Now, why are we still losing money? We should be in the green now. Let's turn off our fort maintenance. And adjust our taxes a little bit. Okay, cool. Alright, we got some money coming in. Could conquer the throne of France. Ooh. Constant wars between England and Scotland are having a devastating effect in the border region since they are the first affected by enemy invading armies. This means that the people on the borders are constantly see their lives and houses threatened. The hardships of living under uncertain conditions make those border communities attempt to gain any advantage they can to secure their livelihood. Border raids are enabled? Ooh. I don't know why we'd do that though. Like, we've already completely just destroyed Scotland. I'm not sure they'll recover. Border recovers are now border raids are now enabled. They occur whenever England and Scotland have a truce with each other. I guess we'll enable the raids, but at this point, I don't think Scotland has any chance for glory on the world stage. So we have a low market stockpile. So we're running out of food in Edinburgh, so that's a bit of a concern. I think the war sort of affected that. But the game unfortunately doesn't tell me. Let's try and make some food somewhere. So Edinburgh market. Create some food if we can. How do why can't I create food? There are no buildings that can produce wheat. Oh, okay. Maybe some fruit buildings? Maybe I have to import something. Let's import some food to help with the food situation. That might help. Yeah. They have plenty of food from... That's a pretty far away, eh? From Tunisia. Yeah, wow. It says it would be profitable. Let's do it. Let's get some food coming in because we're struggling with food. Now I don't know. Must be something like causing that. Some of our locations do have food. I think it's because like the war. It must be the war. These are professional soldiers. And this is our navy. We do have some non-integrated provinces, but what from? Oh, it's still that lone county. I want you to integrate that lone county. It's still not under our control all these years later. Yeah. Let's try and integrate it. It's gonna take ages. Now please make this place profitable, Eljon. I entrust you with this domain. And please make sure that you bring some income in. Why have you declared a rival with one of my vassals? Like, what the heck? You want to do some meat with them, bro? What the heck? Wow. Hopefully that money comes in. Maybe people lied to me saying creating a vassal was good. Oh no, it says they're giving income, but $0. Maybe because we've been at war and they need to just... Let's look at one of those map modes. Like control. That's probably why there's barely any control in the region. Yeah, that's why. Like, I've just put him in power and he has no control in the surrounding provinces except his capital. Makes sense. You think you'd have some though? Maybe I can help him out. Give him some stuff. Request food access. Economic actions. Send economic support. Huh. Should I even do that though? Yeah, why not? Let's roleplay a bit. Send $5. Well, that's too much. What? I wanted to send $5, not 20. I swear I put $5 in that slider. Cancel that support, please. Sorry, I'm scamming you, but that's too much. We have some trade capacity in London. Very nice. I keep misclicking on the wrong tabs because I'm still confused by this AI. This UI sometimes. Let's see what we can trade here. Is there anything we need right now? We need some, like... Not really. Don't need that for that. It's like we're just like we're 0.0 something short on something. That's not really that important. Like, I don't think that's going to massively affect us. We can import some more goods to help with our pops. I want some profit. We'll keep selling our wool to the lower countries. We can also import some gold. But they keep scamming me, man. I keep setting up trade routes. And it says, oh, your trade route's cancelled. I'm like, dude. They have some gold in their coffers. They got 83 gold. So that should be alright. That'll help our minting. Whoops, I clicked on the run button again. We need to save up some gold for one of these dudes. I need $71. Yeah, we just fully cucked Scotland. I did say we wanted to go after something here. The age of reconnaissance is upon us. This tech tree is so huge. I want this stability bonus, but maybe there's something better in the age of reconnaissance. I haven't discovered banking yet. I'm pretty sure that takes time to get to me. Ooh. Recurrent warfare. War with no casus belli cost, negative 10%. That's pretty good. That'll allow us to expand. All these bonuses, they're pretty nice. I like that negative 10%. Let's have a look. Could get the galley as well. Might be beneficial to unlock the galley. Because that might be a better version of our current galleys. Could also go for some more literacy. This is very similar to Victoria 2 stuff. We get bonuses. Maybe I get more literacy so I can do more research. Yeah. Go down this way. Let's actually like do a queue. Do this. I think that's a good research line for now. 5 speed. The country is looking very well. Missing some grain apparently. No, RGOs. No promotion is happening in Duns. Oh, so this tells you how long it'll take for them to fill the positions. Okay. But where is Roxburth? Oh. In our recently... Oh no. In the troubled lands, okay. These rebels are growing stronger, but still not a threat. Yeah, the rebels aren't like too crazy in this game. Like I haven't had a single rebellion. I think I would have a rebellion. The Black Death spreads. This gives me confidence to go after France next, but... Oh, they dropped some Oh, the army's still pretty big. Now, do I need a spy network in Scotland anymore? They're fully cucked out, so... I can steal their maps. Wait, let's assassinate a character. Oh, I can't assassinate the king, man. Oh, you can if you have 100 spy network. Let's try that. I'm gonna roleplay that a bit and go, oh, you're gone. Oh, dude. That's funny. Let's see if I can assassinate the king. Give me some money. My vassal should give me money. Come on. I didn't fight that war for nothing. You're still not paying out. This game, you can't really blob, eh? Like, I think it would be even worse if I took over the country myself. And I couldn't make them a vassal, like the main, like Kingdom of Scotland. I'm sure it will get better over time. I don't really care about France being mad. The merchants are getting harassed in the Paris market. Look, fuck France, dude, honestly. We're losing money, unfortunately. How do I... What am I losing money from? Oh, 20. Yeah, that diplomatic spending is costing me... What is this from? $20. Oh, it's from the economic support I was giving. I don't want to give that too much. I think it's better to focus on ourselves. Let them figure it out. I wish they'd tell me how much money they're making. Oh, there's a ruling history. I want to see their money. Like, what? How much money are they actually making? Maybe it's in the ledger somewhere. I don't know where the ledger is. Europedia. This might tell me more, eh? Rising inflation. Trade has, yeah. Again, they're scamming at me. They're scamming me out of the gold again. Look, if you don't have gold to give me, stop trading me gold. Maybe I'm just buying up a little gold. That's probably why it's happening. They still have gold. You've run out of supply. Oh, I'm getting out-competed by Bohemia the Hansa. That's why I'm not getting as much. Makes sense. Now, has France got involved into any wars? No, they haven't. What a bunch of pussies, man. You think they'll be going to war constantly, but the world map has just stayed the same, really. Only the Ottomans have been expanding. But that's about it. Oh, Hungary has taken over Bosnia and is currently got... What? Whoa, 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 what happened here? Serbia's taken over a bit of Rome. What the heck? That's crazy. Okay, so there's been some border changes. There has been some. The Teutonic Order is still alive. What happened here? Oh, they own that. Yeah, it's very hard to blob in this game. Very hard. I assume just creating vassals is the only way to go. We have unmarried children. Ooh, she can marry somebody. Lady Elizabeth. And people want to marry her as well. Maybe we marry the Brambits. I think they're the most powerful in the region at the moment. Because eventually we'll need to fight France, and then they could be a good meat shield. So let's have her marry one of these lowland countries, princedoms. Okay, they're legally married. We gain some prestige. Now, yes, they will form an alliance with us. Very good. The royal marriage increased us by 20, so that will be helpful. They have almost 8,000 men. Uh-oh, the Black Death is here. King Edward has fallen to the Black Death. Oh my god, at least we have a lot of children. So him like banging his wife, like that will pay dividends in the long run. Our king is dead. Rest in peace, Edward III. Rest in peace. Edward IV. 93 military skill. Nah, he's pretty good, actually. Strict. Doesn't have a spouse. Arrange a royal marriage. He doesn't live in my country. What? He lives in the earldom of Disease? What? I can't arrange a royal marriage because he's not in my country? We have a foreign king. Oh no. He just moved. Okay. Oh, we can marry into another German county. Why not? I think... Do I want you to make kids straight away? I don't know. It might be useful to try and get a royal marriage going over here. But you don't want to marry me. Or marry my king. Aragon wants an alliance. What, we have blocked treaties? How was I forced to annul treaties? I can't remember that. Why am I blocked from... That kind of sucks. Who did that to me? Wow. I can't believe that, eh? I was cucked with somebody, I don't know. Because I don't remember being annulled. Maybe I had an event or something I ignored. So no one wants to marry. They have no eligible unmarried males. At least it's like part of the simulation, you know, like if they have no one to marry, then it makes sense. We do have our heir here. Pretty balanced. Intelligent. Maybe give him admin education. So we do have an heir, but it's not like our child or anything. Younger brother. Yeah, let's marry Hess. Why not? 18-year-old. Ooh, she looks hot. Let's do it. Let's get involved in the HRE. Now, hopefully, they should be an ally. I'm very close to allying them. It's unfortunate that my natural allies like Aragon and Castile Like they don't have any, like they don't want to ally with me at all. Even though I've invested a lot of improving opinion. What was I going to do? So I was going to... Now we need diplomats anyway. Gotta wait. We have a claimed throne of Limburn. Oh my god, we can claim their throne. That is crazy, bro. I can claim their throne now. So that's why we want to marry people, so we can claim the thrones. Oh. So we can put our wife on the throne, probably. Is that how it works? But that would just like... That would be so like... we'll see how that works out. I have to remember that. Because if I can get like a little base here going, you know, it'd be pretty sweet. Lose some trade advantage. The plague of wage fixing. Alright. Nobility would get mad. I'm not going to read all that. It'll take for ages. I like the stability. Burgers would get mad though. Let's just make the pops get mad. We can also claim the throne of our vassal, but you know, we put him in power. I did not put you in power. What? What happened? Oh, L. John died. That's why. He was 18 years old. Probably died from the Black Death, probably. Doesn't tell me how he died. Well, how'd he die? Just some rando takes over the country. Can I do anything about that? Like, you can't just, like, usurp the king's will? Like, what's going on? Oh, you just ruined my roleplay moment. Just ruined it. Why is this random, like, knight took over my estate and now... I guess you can take over. Unless I declare war on you, I can't do anything. Yeah. Wow, that's so weird. You just ruined a great moment, game. Ruined a great moment there. Oh, so that's why we can attack this, because a woman's on the throne, Joanna. Oh, I gotta save this for later, guys, for next stream. That's so cool, man. So we can, like, take over rival thrones with our children, like, relatives. Free land here, guys. Free land. So that's why you want to do those royal marriages with, you know, so you get a claim. Now, will this be a bloody war? What is their army size? Okay, so 8,000 men, nothing to sneeze about. But do they have any powerful allies? We gotta deal with this woman, man. You're sitting on my throne. Dude. That's my throne now. Oh, that's so funny. I think we do it. There's only 8,000 dudes to deal with. Like, that's my land, bro. Get off it. My wife owns that, not you. We take a stability hit. But, oh, Austria's involved. Austria's involved, okay. That changes things significantly. Also Holland, not too, but they would take some time to trek over. They have 12,000 men. Makes sense because of the Holy Roman Empire. But that's my claim to the throne. Like, get out. This is my throne. Let's do it. How are they going to stop me? Are you going to take a million years to march over? That German land's mine. Okay, so let's raise all the levies. I think we're going to need everybody, to be honest. We just come out of a war, but I'm happy to take the stability hit. And we'll turn into a vassal. So we'll have like a German princedom that's loyal to us. It'll take some time to transfer our dudes over because our navy's kind of small. I don't know how I lost, because I think I disbanded them accidentally. That might play a part. I can actually get there. Yeah, I should be able to. Get off my throne, Duchess Joanna. That's my wife's throne. Get off. Oh, that's not my wife's throne. What am I talking about? Then how do I have a claim to her throne then? Like, was she? It was something that I did. Because my wife's actually not like related to that. If I click on the dynasty tab, maybe one of them is related to me. No, there's no relation. Well, free land, I suppose. I did marry somebody, but I forgot who it was. Let's just have a quick look at my dynasty. I'm very curious. So this is the Black Prince. He's a historical figure, I'm pretty sure. So Lady Eleanor. No, that's not part of it. I'm trying to find out how we have this claim to this throne. I don't know how we have a claim to the throne then. Okay. I'm trying to look at my dynasty, bro. Like, who has a claim to the throne? I just made it up. I just made it up, I think. I don't know. What? Our king died? How'd he die? Oh, the Black Death. But we can still fight our war, I think. But we have a woman in charge, that's okay. She's kind of bad though. Who's the current heir to the throne though, while we're waiting for it to happen? Thomas. He is 9 years old. So we're a bit hampered by that. We will still take the war regardless. I think I'll leave there, guys. We'll continue this invasion into Germany next stream. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all the viewers that have come in today. It's been an eventful game. I figured out how the warfare works, how to take land. Just have to take vassals and claim thrones. But yeah, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the stream. It's really fun. Going to keep playing more, obviously. See if we can dominate the Isles and move into Germany, or try and get a war with France and see if we can win outnumbered. Again, their army size has dropped again. Now it's 46,000. So totally fightable. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. And yeah, more EU5 to come.